So this is Dr. T.V. Rao, Professor and Principal, Aviation Institute of Technology, Kavali. So today I'm going to explain some problems in extended surfaces or fins. So how to solve these fins problems that today we'll discuss. Okay. And at the same time, how to calculate fin efficiency, how to calculate the effectiveness of the fin, that also we'll discuss today. Okay. Okay. So here there is a problem. Already last class we have discussed one problem. So how to find out the heat transfer in a fin. Now we'll see another problem. In an experiment to determine the thermal conductivity of a long solid 2.5 centimeters diameter rod. So here he explained that it is a long solid rod. So long solid rod means we have to treat it as a long fin. And he has given a diameter of the fin he has given. Its base is placed in a furnace with a large portion of it is projecting into the room air at 22 degrees centigrade. And he has given atmospheric temperature as 22 degrees centigrade. After steady state conditions prevail, the temperature at 2 points 10 centimeters apart are found 110 degrees centigrade and 25 degrees centigrade. So on the fin between 2 points, he has given temperatures T1 and T2 he has given. Okay. So the convective heat transfer coefficient between the rod surface and the surroundings H value is given 28.4 watt per meter square. Determine the thermal conductivity of the rod material. So here there is a fin. So he has given some data. So it is a long fin. Diameter he has given. And atmospheric temperature T infinity also he has given. And he has given temperatures between 2 points. So the first point will take as a base temperature, the other point will take as a end temperature. Okay. So here base temperature is when x equal to 0, the base temperature we should take it as a 110 degrees centigrade. At x equal to 10, the temperature is 85 degrees centigrade. So since it is a long rod, in case of a long fin, the temperature distribution equation is T minus T infinity by T naught minus T infinity equal to e to the power of minus mx. So he is asking to find out K value. So in this fin, he has given all the temperatures. He has given atmospheric temperature, he has given base temperature, he has given, and temperature in between the fin also he has given. He has given all the temperatures. He is asking to find out what is the value of K. Okay. So in the temperature distribution equation, if you substitute all the temperature values, you can find out the m value. M equal to, you will get something. M is nothing but square root of Hb by Ka. So therefore, you can calculate what is Hb by Ka, and H means convective heat transfer coefficient he has given, A means cross sectional area, and P means perimeter. So these values also he has given. So you can find out what is how to calculate perimeter. So perimeter is nothing but pi d. So diameter is given, we can calculate. Cross sectional area also pi by 4 d square. So d value is given, we can calculate area. And H value is given. So if you substitute in this equation, you can find out what is, you can calculate what is K value. K is nothing but thermal conductivity. Okay. So first of all, so here in this problem, we identified that it is a long fin. So for next, so long fin, either we use two equations, either temperature distribution equation or heat transfer equation. Okay, so generally both the equations if we write, we'll get some clear understanding. So by the help of the temperature distribution equation, we can find out m value. So temperature distribution equation ఇచ్చేసి m value కనుక్కుంటాం. సో ఒకసారి m value m is nothing but hp by ka. hp by ka లో మనకు ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాల్సిన k value. సో మిగతావన్నీ సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేసామంటే మనకు k value వస్తుంది. ఓకే. So like this you can find out the thermal conductivity of the particular fin material. So there is another problem. So that is a turbine blade 6 meters long. That is a turbine blade 6 meters long having cross-sectional area 4.65 centimeters square and perimeter at 12 centimeters is made up of stainless steel. The stainless steel K value is given in this problem. The temperature at the root is 500 degrees centigrade. That is T0 is given, base temperature. The blade is exposed to hot gases at 870 degrees centigrade. So T infinity is given. The blade is exposed, the fin is exposed to the hot gases. The heat transfer coefficient for the between the blade surface and gas is 442 watt per meter square Kelvin. So determine the temperature distribution and the rate of heat flow to the blade, heat transfer. Assume that the tip of the blade is to be insulated. So it means that it is an insulated blade. The tip is insulated. If the tip is insulated, so you should take the heat transfer equation, the temperature distribution equation. What is temperature distribution equation? T minus T infinity equal to T naught minus T infinity by equal to cos h m into L minus x by cos h ml. So that is the temperature distribution equation for insulated fin. At the same time, you can write heat transfer equation also. Next, what you have to do is first note on the given data. That is very, very, very important for any problem. So first you identify, note on the given data, then you will get some understanding. So here, what is the given data? K value is given, H value is given, gas temperature, the base temperature is given, T0 is given, T infinity is given. So using this, you can find out what is m. M is nothing but square root of hp by ka. You can calculate. If you substitute this into the temperature distribution equation, so you can find out what is T minus T infinity. Okay. So here there is x value is there, x is not given. So whatever the value you are getting, that itself you can take it as a temperature distribution. Determine the temperature distribution. So temperature here, temperature distribution is a function of x. So using this equation, wherever you want to find out the temperature, you can find out. Next, what is asking? He is asking to find out heat transfer. Heat transfer Q is nothing but square root of hp by ka into theta naught into tan hml. So if you substitute all the values, so this is a hyperbolic. This hyperbolic value you have to use calculator. Okay. So in this equation, if you substitute all the values, you can find out what is the respective heat transfer of a insulated fin. Okay. Like this you can do. Next, fin efficiency and effectiveness. So the efficiency of the fin also we can calculate. So the efficiency, how you can calculate means efficiency of the fin is we can define it as it's a ratio of heat transfer in the fin to the maximum heat transfer in a fin. Okay. So it is defined as the ratio of actual heat transfer by fin to the maximum heat transfer by fin. Okay. So if the entire fin area were to be base temperature, the maximum heat transfer would be occur if the temperature is extended surface is equal to the base temperature at all the points. So like this, the fin efficiency we can define. So is a ratio of actual heat transfer to the maximum heat transfer. So in case of actual heat transfer, if you take a long fin, so actual heat transfer equal to square root of hp by Ka into theta naught, and actual heat transfer equal to hp into delta T, HA into delta T. So this is convective heat transfer. If you substitute, you will get 1 by ml. So the efficiency of the fin equal to, we can simplify it as 1 by ml. So if you take a rectangular, so m is nothing but here 1 by ml. So if you substitute rectangular fin, the particular dimensions if you substitute, so you will get, so tan HML. So here this is a rectangular fin with insulated tip. So rectangular fin with insulated tip, the efficiency of the fin equal to tan HML by ml, where ml equal to square root of hp by Ka. So P is nothing but circumferential length perimeter. So P is nothing but 2W plus 2T by K into a cross-sectional area equal to W into T into L. Okay. So sometimes then compared to width, thickness will be very negligible. That also we can neglect. Okay. So while calculating some problems regarding to heat transfer, okay. So here, so if L is the length of the pin, the corrected, if it is a straight fin, the corrected value equal to L plus T by 2. The corrected value we use for calculations. If it is a triangular fin, so the corrected value equal to L. If it is a circumferential fin of rectangular cross section, so L equal to R2 minus R1. Like this for various kinds of fins. So there will be a corrected length value. So there is another parameter called effectiveness. So effectiveness also you can define it as a ratio of actual heat transfer to the actual heat transfer with fin to the heat transfer without fin. Okay, effectiveness we can define it as Q actual by Q without fin. Q with fin by Q without fin. So effectiveness of the fin is defined as heat transfer with fin by heat transfer without fin. So heat transfer with fin is nothing but fin efficiency into AF into H theta 0 by HA theta 0. Okay. So this, if you simplify, so always the effectiveness will be greater than unity, but efficiency is less than 100%. So like this, you can calculate using this equation. You can find out effectiveness. So here we have discussed two things: how to calculate efficiency of the fin and how to calculate effectiveness of the fin. So there is another concept of error estimation temperature measurement. Error estimation in temperature measurement. See, in case of a fin, all whatever the fin it is, it may be long fin or insulated fin or a short fin, any fin. So there is a temperature distribution. Okay, with the help of this temperature distribution concept, we can find out error estimation in temperature measurement. Error estimation in temperature measurement. Okay, so how to find the error estimation? So when measuring the temperature of any fluid or any gas, okay, this thermometer cannot give actual temperature. Okay, it gives some approximate temperature. So what is the actual temperature and what is the percentage of error? For that we use a concept of this with the help of the fin concept we can find out. Okay, so here, so there is a pipe. Inside the pipe there is some air or fluid is flowing where the temperature is T infinity. So for particular this temperature of the fluid, now we are going to find out what is the error estimation of the temperature measurement. So for that, here we make a small tubular well-shaped okay, a pocket where the length of the pocket is L and diameter is D. So inside you fill with water and you measure the temperature where the temperature of this end point is TL. Okay, T infinity is the fluid temperature and TL is the temperature at the end point of this tube, this pocket. Okay, and here, so this is T0 is the base temperature. This pocket it acts as a fin. This pocket it acts as a fin where T0 is base temperature. Where T0 is base temperature. Okay. So for the error estimation, so here, so in this slide there is a small thing, small equation is missed. So it is the particular temperature distribution TL minus T infinity by T naught minus T infinity. TL minus T infinity by equal to 1 by cos HML. So this is the temperature distribution for the particular insulated fin where TL minus T infinity, this will be considered as error in temperature measurement. TL minus T infinity, this difference of the temperature will be considered as temperature estimation. Is a error. It's a measurement of error in temperature. So this temperature distribution is equal to 1 by cos HML. So it means that that error is a function of ML. Error is a function of ML. So this error is a function of, since it is a ML, so M equal to square root of HB by Ka. So it is a function of the value of H, it is a function of value of K. So error is a function of H and error is a function of K, and at the same time it is a function of L also. Okay, so if M increases, error decreases. If M increases, error decreases. Okay, like this. So for that, so now there is a problem. Using this problem, how to calculate the error measurement, we'll see. So the temperature of the air stream in a tube is measured with the help of a thermometer placed into a protective well fitted with oil. Okay, so there is a pipe. Over that there is a small hole where thermometer is fitted. ఆ పైప్ మధ్యలో చిన్న హోల్ ఉంది, దాంట్లో ఒక చిన్న ట్యూబ్లో థర్మోమీటర్ పెట్టున్నాం. ది థర్మోమీటర్ వెల్ ఈజ్ మేడప్ ఆఫ్ స్టీల్ ట్యూబ్. K వాల్యూ ఇచ్చేసారు. K value and the dimensions also is given 120 mm and 1.5 mm thick. So the L value and the T value is given. The surface heat transfer coefficient from the heat to the protective well, H value is given. H value is that is 23.3 watt per meter square Kelvin. The temperature recorded by the thermometer is 84 degrees centigrade. That means thermometer has recorded the temperature that is 24 degrees centigrade. Recorded the temperature 84 degrees centigrade. Estimated the measurement of the temperature of the base of the well is 40 degrees. Estimated the measurement of the temperature of the base of the well is 40 degrees. Okay. Estimate the measurement of the temperature of the well is base is 40 degrees. So here, so for error measurement, we have to use this equation. So here, temperature measurement is a function of m. First of all, you should calculate m values. M equal to square root of Hb by Ka, and if you substitute the values, you can find out what is m. So therefore, ml equal to 2. So TL minus T infinity by T naught minus T infinity equal to 1 by cos HML. If you substitute this will be 0.266. Okay. So from this, you can find out what is T infinity. So T infinity equal to so here TL minus 0.266 into T0 by 1 point. Okay. So from this you can find out. So T infinity is 100 degrees centigrade. T infinity is 100 degrees centigrade. So error measurement is nothing but T infinity minus TL. So T infinity minus TL, T infinity minus TL or TL minus T infinity will be considered as the error measurement. So T infinity we calculated, add, so TL already has given, that is 84 degrees centigrade. So T infinity minus TL, 100 minus 84 equal to 16 degrees centigrade. Okay. So error measurement is nothing but T infinity minus TL. So like this, you can find out the error measurement using the temperature distribution equation. Okay. So like this, the fin heat transfer equation, fin temperature distribution, we can use in the application of error measurement. This is one of the applications of error measurement or temperature measurement. So with this, the problems in extended surfaces or fins are over. Okay. So in extended surfaces, we have discussed what is meant extended surface, and it is called as fins. What are the different types of fins we have discussed? For the different types of fins, again, how to derive the differential equation. Based on the differential equation, again, we classify the fin into the long fin, insulated fin, and finite fin. Okay, for these three cases, so what is the temperature distribution equation? What is the heat transfer equation we have discussed? And we have discussed how to calculate efficiency of the fin and effectiveness of the fin. And we have discussed a few problems. How to solve the problems in extended surface or fins also we have discussed. So with this, so we will stop extended surfaces. Next, we'll go to the transient heat conduction that we'll discuss in the next class.